All right, so in the example here, we're going to use transformations, graph each function, state the period, and show all asymptotes. So we're graphing tangent, so we know our parent table. But let's talk about what these transformations are going to do to my graph before we actually do it. So let's go through. What is that negative going to do to my graph? It's going to be a reflection across which axis?
Y. X-axis.
Across the x-axis.
Dang it.
All right. What is that 2 right there going to do to my graph?
It's going to stretch or compress.
Okay. Is it horizontal or vertical?
Vertical stretch.
It's vertical because it's not inside with the x. It's being multiplied by 2, so it's going to stretch by 2. And then what is that 2 inside? Now remember, x divided by 2 is the same if we had written 1/2 x, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's going to be that b value. And so is it horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal.
It's with the x, so it's with the x, so it's horizontal. It's at the front, they're being multiplied, so it's a stretch or compression. What is it when we multiply x by 1/2?
Compression.
And x does the opposite, remember?
Oh my.
So it's a horizontal stretch by what number?
2.
Good, 2. All right, so when I go to do my table, what's going to affect my x values?
Nada.
I don't know. I have something with x, don't I? I have x divided by 2, so what are we going to do to our x's? Multiply by 2, because x always does the opposite. What about our y's? Well, the only thing that's not with the x is the -2 times, so what are we going to do to y? We're going to multiply by that -2, because y does what it's supposed to. So take all of your x's here in your parent table, and we're going to multiply them by 2. So 2 times pi over 2 is pi. 2 times pi over 4 is pi over 2. You know what? These are negative. I didn't say negative when I did them. Sorry. Don't hurt yourself here. What's 2 times 0?
2.
Yeah, it's 0.
So you're going to be able to hear that.
Pi over 4 times 2.
This is going to be funny. I'm going to watch it just so I can,
Shh.
Not bad.
And then pi over 2 times 2. And now take all your y's and multiply them by -2. What is undefined times -2 though?
Undefined.
Still undefined. So go ahead and multiply those. And then graph it. Now real quick here, I'm going to graph the original one, just the points and the line. I'm not going to do the asymptotes. Yeah, I will. I'll do the asymptotes too. So you can compare it. Check. Did it reflect across the x-axis? Did it turn upside down?
Yes.
Yes. Did it vertically stretch? Are my points higher than they were originally?
Yes.
Yes. Did it horizontally stretch? Is it wider?
Yes.
Yes. So you did it correctly.
All of the above.